Hi guys, we are here today to unbox the InMotion X1 hover shoes. So let's do it. This is kind of outside of my scope. Usually it's electric unicycles and scooters recently. You get a manual in there, a European plug, no good for me because we're UK. A charge block with 2 LEDs on it and 2 ports. So that's good, charge both at the same time. And that is what is in the box and how it's presented. Look at that. We've had it on the show once before the live show. We put them on there, we showed a sneak peek and put it back in the box. So I haven't actually had a chance to use it. 29.4 volts, power 250 watts, 1.9 amp hours. Max speed 12 kilometers an hour. Okay. Carry handle each side, like that. Very compact, not incredibly heavy. Can't see that tyre really being very good off-road, but smooth surfaces, or in your house, probably really good. Finished? Yeah, good. Right, let's boot this up. Will it balance? Hello? Oh, that's balanced now. What happens? Let's boot both up. Are they identical? I think they are identical. They are identical, yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you push on and push down and it will go forward just like electric unicycle basically. Wow, so I'm hardly pushing that, I'm just pushing down. Very, very torquey. Pushing the table all over the place. Wow. Look at that. And they stay there. Impressive. Self-balancing shoes. Kind of. Alright, I suppose we're going to go out into the corridors and actually try them. See what they're like. We'll put them on charge for a bit first. The charger output is 29.4 volts at 1000 milliamps. 1.5 amp, there we go. Red light means charging, green light means charged, full or disconnected. Cool, let's do that. So they go allegedly 10 kilometers, don't believe that, so about 6 miles. I'd be amazed if they did 3 miles, they always overestimate these things. People, manufacturers do, don't they? So we'll give them a go. Can't see me doing 3 miles on them. I might be pleasantly surprised. But they look like a good laugh, so let's go and try it. Uncharted territory here. Oh, this is an accident waiting to happen, isn't it? Right, let's put those there. Let's grab one. Oh, a piece of cake. Whoa, that's very, very, very nimble. It's the first time I've ever stood on one. That's like the turning of that is instant. Bit of. It's just grabbing that one as it tries to run off. Easy. So, piece of cake. Don't know what the problem is. This is like going ice skating when you're a little kid and you fall off. You don't want to make a fool of yourself. Okay, independent shoes. Ooh. We try for speed effort in a minute. Oh, it's all gone wrong, Marek, it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. Here we go. I got it. This is the future. This is that one's, that's gone over there. Without any warning whatsoever, that shot off. So what I'll do is can I put my whole weight on it? Let's try it. It's a bit keen not to. Helpful noises. Whoa, I get stuck on that bump. So it needs to be dead smooth. I'll go and get this one. Let's put that there. There we are. I'll go and pick this back up. Slightly damaged now. A little bit of the old scuff on there and a scuff on there. back on there. It's all good. No, it's not. It's over there. Follow me. Easy as that, look. Well, it's not keen on in this one. Let's try again. Pretty sure this is like playing out, but whoa, yeah, it kicks off. So is it trying to work out what it's doing? Does that scare you? It scares me. Okay. Right, let's try it again. Shall we do it? Right. Okay. Trying again. Oh, no. That's not user error. That's just flying off for some unknown reason. This one's behaving itself to a degree. If I can actually get over that bump. This was working. That's all good, that one. Not so good, that one. Let's go and put them on full charge. And then come back and retest maybe. That's scary. A lot of torque on that. Nice and strong, but not working correctly at the moment. So let's go and put it on full charge. Make sure it definitely goes green on the charger, and then retry. So then I won't break my neck. Right, we are back. About 3 months later, approximately 3 months later, with a replacement set. And we're going to go and try it again. I've stood on them in the office to make sure they're not faulty, otherwise that'd been pointless coming back out here. And they seem to work okay. So we'll give it a go. Right, so they've got no balance at the moment. Put my foot on them. My hands, shall I say. Don't know the difference between my hands and feet. At that point, they start to balance. So here we go. Watch me make a fool of myself. Okay, we're on it, boys. Okay, so where do you want to go is the question. The world's your oyster. Cancel to get this to. Here we go. Mario's going to have a go in a minute. Hey, Mario. Look at me go. Right, so it's kind of like roller skates. Just a lot more difficult. Well, they've gone over those bumps. Even though we're on glass smooth surface here, as you can probably hear, there are little bumps here. It appears to be doing it okay. Oh, right, whoa, yep. Okay. Well, I can go backwards. All right, let's head back up here. What else can I do with these? I feel very, very restricted, if I'm honest. Let's try. Go back up here. Getting the hang of it now. So obviously when you're turning, the outside one, because it's got further to go, needs to go faster than the inside one. So you can turn. Okay. And getting off, let's just try getting off. That one's gone for a little walk. Oh, it has stopped though, which is good. Here they come. Right, one thing's for sure is you are not going off-road on these. So they are for fun inside the house or on very smooth paths, basically. But you can, it's fairly intuitive. It's a bit like the single wheel, really. It makes sense. So, good braking as well. So this is taking my entire body weight. How cool is that? So 85 something, 85 kilograms approximately. One thing we have noticed is that you can adjust the width whilst you're riding because there's no axle fixing you to a fixed position, rather than like the Mini Pro that you stand on or the traditional hoverboards where you're fixed to a certain width, and if you come up to a place that's a little bit narrow you have to jump off it, pick it up and go through. This of course you can change how wide or narrow you want to be, and so you can just go straight through stuff without having to move it. I'm starting to like them a bit, they're quite agile like that. there's something about it that means you could probably do some real cool stuff with them on a nice smooth flat surface once you've got used to it. Talking about getting used to it, I think it is now actually Mario's turn to have a go. Oh!
Literally, that was.
Oh yeah, it's a screw.
Yeah.
$27 kilogram box, piece of cake. So moving stuff around the warehouse. Of course, you've got disadvantage. You have to put it on top of it to start with. But once you've got it, I'm basically using no. What I have to do is lean on it slightly, put a bit of weight with my finger on there, and it goes forwards. Or stop, it goes backwards. You're going to move the box around, don't want to carry it. Piece of cake. If you overload it, it shuts off. We know this because we put a box on it, and then I sat on the box and it turned off. Don't put boxes on it and then sit on the box. Naughty. We had a brief test on it. They are really, really good fun, but as we say, they're only going to be useful on a nice smooth, flat surface. Probably a hard surface rather than one that's sort of all soft like a carpet. So hard surfaces like these are great laugh. And I reckon I'll keep riding these around and I'll be able to do some tricks on them. And they'll be quite good fun. But they're not going to replace any commuting tool anytime soon at all. It's just for fun. And it does actually say in the manual a max weight of 80 kilograms. Now, I and Mario are heavier than 80 kilograms, shall we say. But they've been coping fine. Didn't even read that part of it. The other thing to mention is when you get off them, this part here, showing it's green, that's the battery readout. It'll go green, yellow when it gets to 30%, and then red when it's 10% and below. So that's your battery readout on both units. And when you're on it, obviously the lights come on. What else can I say about them? Not a lot really. Charge time is under 2 hours from empty, which is pretty neat. And we've been bombing about on them now for about 30-40 minutes and still on green. So from that point of view, we're heavier than we should be, theoretically. And battery hasn't dropped that much. And with just a 2 hour charge time. Could be fun at parties, fun for the kids, if you just want to mess about. Or if you've got an exceptionally big house, maybe. So if you live in a manor or mansion, then maybe these could be for you. And just a bit of fun really. They're not going to be a commuting tool, nothing like that at all. For a bit of a laugh, a bit of a crack, then I would definitely recommend them. The fact they're not fixed axle, so you can move all over the place independently of each other, and ride on one if you want. I'm not sure what I've done there. You can ride on one for fun. And the other thing we talked about is putting boxes on them. So actually, because they're so powerful, you can actually put a box on top. But each motor is 250 watt motor. So you're riding around on 500 watts of power, essentially, 250 on each foot. So, quite good fun. Easy as that. See ya.